How's it going, everyone? We got a very big update going on here. Holo microcloud hologram is just, I think this might be the bottom reversal we're looking at here. So I want to do a quick update. Like I said, I was drawing this trend channel, just missed the bottom. We'll see if this is. We could very easily reject off of the middle channel here, right in here, as that could be a rejection point. It's hitting it right now. But also we are at a 5-minute overextension on the ATR of 4. So there's a lot of things I'm looking at. This thing was down 10%. Anybody that got in at the lows, you were up, a good bit. It was down 10% and now you're green and it's up 3%. So yeah, I'm just looking at it. It looks very promising. Like I said, I made videos before. I said be patient, wait on it. We didn't want to buy it in this riffraff right in here, as we were just right at the EMA 5, and it could very easily tank. We didn't have the EMA 10 distance. And anybody that's looking at this, you might be like, what am I looking at? Let me get rid of the trend channel here. You're seeing a nasty downtrend for sure. Anybody can see that. But I use the band strategy. We're trying to find precise entries. We're trying to find where price rejects. We're trying to get, where price can go to. We know price has to hit the long-term EMA 20, which is this blue band here. Every stock does it. Forex, futures, it doesn't matter. Anything with price action will hit the EMA 20. When you go away from it from a long time, you eventually hit the 10s and the 5s, and that's what's happening here. So our conservative target, we know it's going to hit the EMA 5 and 10. It's going to hit those rapidly fast, especially the EMA 5, which is this purple band here. As you can see, we've got away from it. We had some nice gap down. We're almost hitting a bottom trend channel, and now we're forming a bullish lower wick candle here, and I think we can have some leg room up. We'll just see. But obviously, this was kind of the same scenario on this candle. We had this long lower wick. We started going up, and the next day, we had a nice move. Can we sustain it? We know HOLO is known for pumping. We know it's one of the biggest short squeeze stocks out there. So if any stock can do it, this is the stock, and it's up 6%. My gosh, everyone gives up hope on things. Like the minute things go down and now everyone's happy. But the problem is a lot of people got so high up this thing that their averages are just absurd amounts, right? I know people that have a $3 average, $4, and $2, $1, or even an 80-cent average is still bad. And here's the thing, guys. You want to make sure you're giving yourself a strategy that works. Don't just buy things because people pump it, or because a lot of people times when people pump things, they have no realistic target. It's mainly just absurd amounts. And the best thing to, like I said, I looked at many ways to trade HOLO. It's religiously does exactly what I want it to do. You have your EMA 10 touches, and that's totally fine. You once you're away from it for a while, you buy it when it's under the EMA 5, and then you have these nice pumps, and you just keep rinsing and repeating as we're constantly hitting the EMA 10, the yellow, and we're showing it. We buy below the EMA 5, the purple, and then we'll finally get that EMA 10 and 20 touch. And that's exactly what's been happening here. This one is definitely due for the EMA 20. Let's have a look out. I think we're going to have it very soon. If not, you could play the EMA 10 at 60 cents and still make massive gains. 41 cents to 60 cents. I mean, you're looking at very nice returns, guys. You don't have to play like massive home run hits. 46% return potential from the lows there. I would take the 20% easy on this trade. So anybody that traded it, you got the lows, you're already green, you're up big time here. Like I said, though, you have to make a trend channel that makes sense. The one that makes sense, in my opinion, when we draw these things, is that because you have multiple touches right in here. Let's see here. Yeah, right. You have multiple touches, and that's what forms a nice trend. You have multiple touches, 1, 2, 3, and then not quite get there. We'll see if it does. I don't know. I think this might be the reversion of the trend reversion, or the reversion to the mean we're getting. So this is what happens. So anybody that's been buying, I hope nobody bought up in these upwards things, or bought near the EMA 5 or the 10 and all that, because a lot of the times is you want price to have that big overreaction move from the EMA 5. And the perfect setups are obviously going to be near the ATR 4, which is this right here. When price gets near the ATR 4, it makes a massive, that is the A plus setup. So if we don't have the A plus setup, this is how we have to do it. Holy crap, this thing is going up 10%. Do not doubt China stocks. Holy crap. Oh man, hold on. I gotta stop talking. Let me just watch this for a sec. So the 5 minutes is up hitting the upper band. The 15 minutes hitting the upper band. The 1 hour is not quite up there. So usually what's going to happen is we're going to have a rejection. Don't panic. We should have a rejection. The 15 minutes hitting the upper band, and a lot of this shorter time frames you're going to see in real time, we can get a nice correction. But once that 15 minute hits the EMA 20, we can make the big move happen from there. Just like when the 5 minute hits the EMA 20, that's where it makes the correction, and then we go back up or we go back down. Nobody really knows. This thing's up 10 freaking percent. I bet the Discord's going nuts. Like, oh my gosh. So yeah, that's insane. HOLO's moving. Yeah, this is the one Chinese stock, man, that we know can move. So that's what's nice about HOLO is we know it can move. It always has had legs. You just got to make sure you don't get in early, right? So here it is. HOLO's approaching the EMA 5, which is 53 cents. And that is really what we want to look for. Is it going to act as resistance? It's acted as resistance this whole time. Every time it's hit it, up, down, it gets a little over. That's what I would look for if you got in the lows. If you have a really high average, obviously the EMA 10 is going to get hit soon. And then maybe, EMA 20 could get hit, but we just don't know a specific time frame. Anything that don't hit the EMA 20 in 2 months is really long. Well, the last time it hit it was back in 604. So we're not just at that 2-month mark. So we're not at a bizarre length. But I will say we have plenty of room up to the upper trend here. We have plenty of room. The risk versus reward was pretty good down here. The EMA 5... we might reject there and we'll see, and we'll take another stab. But yeah, that's HOLO. Wow. Congrats to everyone that got into that hype train. It's just out of nowhere. You're like, oh, this thing sucks. And then... oh my gosh. I love to see it. I love when retail traders win. Obviously, I say that, but a lot of people are back holding, and I feel for you. The only thing I can say is just make sure you do it right the next time. Don't get, lured into the pumpers, because I know people were pumping this at, way above $2, way above $3, even $1 they were pumping it. And, it's just the facts here is, you just got to trade what works. Do a system that works, ignore the noise, and focus on that. So this is HOLO, red to green move up 10% as I'm speaking. It was down 10%. And if you guys want to have this system, learn it, how to properly, do everything, learn the EMAs on how to target, learn how we use ATR4 to find the best A plus setups. You're more than welcome to join the premium Discord. It's really nice. You're going to get a nice community, people sharing ideas. And it's one of the most affordable things. I'm telling you, with the win ratio, you're going to have an over 95% win ratio if you accumulate, do exactly how I say for swing trading, and the day trade alerts are even more successful. If you want to join, click the link down below in the YouTube comments, or the YouTube description will be in there. Say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system. It'll take you to this free chat landing page. All you have to do is hit server shop and go over to Swing Trading Plus and then Day in Swing Trading Plus. Swing Trading Plus is $6 a month, or Day in Swing Trading Plus is $12 a month. The $12 a month, you're going to get way more value. It's one of those things where you get more alerts that you get alerted to your phone on high trades that win consistently. And for $12 a month, it is cheaper if you do it on computer. You won't pay an iOS fee. You'll be straight $12. But I promise you, I'm going to work my butt off, and you will be profitable. That is a guarantee that I can do. As long as you don't venture out on your own, try new things, stick to what works, do the strategy that I'm showing you on this chart, and I promise you, you can be very profitable. It's a very nice strategy. You're not guessing or throwing darts at it and be like, oh, HOLO's down a lot. I'm going to throw it. I'm going to throw a dart, right at 90 cents. Then, it's just, it doesn't work like that, right? You just want to make sure you're taking the best. I can't believe it. It's at 13% up. That's insane. And that's HOLO. It can do that. It absolutely can. But if you want to join the Discord, yeah, head on over to server shop, $12 a month, and you're gonna love it. It's very nice. It's it's an amazing community, and you're gonna get alerts to your phone, entries and exits. It's going to look like this, day trade alerts. I even have live streams you can join right in here for all my exclusive members. We have swing trade alerts, swing trade education, day trade education, and all of that. And it's just awesome. So yeah, that is it. This is HOLO. It's up 15%. We're right on the EMA 5. Do we reject on the EMA 5 is the question. I think we should get some sort of rejection. The 15 minutes is over, and the 1 hour is getting close to the upper band. So all the time frames are trying to get it there. We should get a nice rejection here, and then maybe a move up. So do keep that in mind. And that was just an amazing thing here, guys. Look at this. Lower band touch on the 5 minute if you wanted to get a nice entry, and then all throughout the day, just freaking skyrocketed, right? That is insane. Nobody would think that. And that's the beauty thing about trading. It can be unpredictable, right? You just don't know when it's going to happen. But all we can use is the tools we have. Are we close to the ATR of 4? Are we near a lower trend channel, which is right here? Are we under the EMA 5, which we were? And then can we go to the 10 and 20? All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. That's my video for today. Very happy for all the people who did buy HOLO at the lows here and are already making money with the less stress of buying it way up there and just hoping this thing pumps 1,000%. Don't trade like that. Don't trade based on hope. Trade based on what you know. Because as you can see, we're kind of already rejecting the EMA 5. I think we will reject it some more before we hit the EMA 10. Don't hold me accountable because that's what's been happening. But we also hit the EMA 5 a lot where we could just go to the EMA 10. But I do think we get some sort of rejection here, pull back a little, let it breathe, and then we'll make our big move up. So and that's what we're having as we speak here. We're well up above here. We need a rejection to make this healthy. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you want to join the premium Discord, you're more than welcome to join. It's one of the most affordable and over 95% win ratio, and you can look at my RTK journal to prove it. And you'll see all my trades in there. All right, peace out, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next one.